Hey guys, Preston here in the Kansas City Royals have just defeated the LA Dodgers in Game 7 of the World Series of score of 4-3. And here we're going to go right back into the offseason. Here we're going to have the World Series MVP, which is going to be, or Playoffs MVP, which is going to be Alex Gordon. Salvador Perez is going to get the MVP for the playoffs, or the World Series. And here we're going to advance into the 2014 offseason. And looks like our hitting coach and pitching coach have ended, and I think our manager actually, our contract just ended. So we got a couple qualifying offers. We can offer some players and look at some of the retiring players we got, which is not really too much. Brett Tomko and Edison Rincon. Edison Rincon, he suffered an injury during the year, and I guess he just retired because he couldn't recover from it. And Derek Jeter, Ichiro, all those kind of guys are retiring right now. And let's get right into the offseason. Here are the free agents, or somewhat free agents, that we have our offers or arbitration we have to give. I just send that automatically. So here are the offers we're going to give everyone. So Greg Collins is going to get a 4-year, $20 million deal. James Shields is going to get a qualifying offer. And then Hosmer is going to get like 4 years. I don't think I gave anyone over 5 years of a contract. So I'm just scrolling through all the contracts below. A couple of our top rookies, our top players in the organization, are free or arbitration or free agent available. So I did sign most of them back to 5-year deals, just so I can lock them up a bit. I decided at first that I wasn't going to sign any deep potential rating people, but that's a lot of people in the organization. That's a good like 20 people. So then I ended up just signing deep potential rating people. I don't think I show it here, but I do sign most of them back, just because we wouldn't have most of our AA teams or AAA teams if they weren't in the organization. So I did sign to really low contracts, like a year or 2 years contracts. So it's going to be all set out. These aren't the final contracts they give everyone. And for the most part, everyone accepts, except for James Shields, who has yet to do the qualifying offer, which is $11.4 million. He's 33 years old. I only want him long term because we have a very good pitching staff in the minors right now. A lot of A's and B potentials. So I really want to give James Shields a really long contract. He's getting really old. So here are a bunch of the contracts. Everyone's pretty much accepting. Yep, pretty much. A lot of them are good deals for everyone overall around. And we got our hitting coach, Joseph Bryant. He decided to get our hitting coach. 5 years for Eric Hosmer. He accepts that deal. And here are the qualifying offers. Ron Ronicky has accepted the Royals manager for 4 years. That's very good. So we now have a manager. Hitting coach is going to be Joseph Bryant. There are very good attributes that can really help us in the season overall. Yeah, I signed them the 4 years, which would be very good because they have very good attributes and very good managers and hitting coaches and pitching coaches. So here are the free agents that we have so far. Greg Collins, you have to sign, and so is James Shields. So here are the other free agents. We got Masterson, Cruz, Hudson Street, Michael Dyer, Asdrubal Cabrera, Corey Hart. A bunch of guys that are just free agents at this point. Mars Ramirez, Irvin Santana, Colby Lewis, Sean Marco, Victor Martinez. Oh, he's a pretty good player. Jose Veras, Chris Young, Josh Willingham, Mike Morris. Some of these players we could use, but the fact is that our team is just pretty much good. I mean, we signed everyone back basically except for Greg Collins and James Shields. We're doing pretty good so far. And here we're going to be signing some minor leaguers to some deals. I think there's some B potentials in there. Yeah, pretty much. So we are going to be signing some of them. Fill up a farm system a bit with some more good prospects, because I don't know why some people aren't getting them. I mean, they're 21 years old, 45 overall. I think some of these players have room to grow a bit. I'm just signing them for depth in our overall organization. And here we're gonna up our contract for Greg Collins, 4 years, $24 million. Yeah, pretty much. We don't really. Yeah, good. I think he's like 28 years old, so 4 years to be almost out of his prime. And James Shields is yet to accept our contract. I don't know why he isn't accepting it. Here's Greg Collins accepting it. Some of the minor leaguers are accepting the contract. And we reached our maximum roster size and can't sign any more free agents, so we're not really going to sign anyone big this year. Hopefully next year we'll sign some good players. And here we're going to set the 40-man roster. I think I just do that by myself. It's pretty cool. It took a long time. And it looks like James Shields has been just scooped up by the Orioles, which isn't very good. He signed for like a 5 or 6 year deal, which we weren't going to match overall. He got like a ridiculous deal from the Orioles. 5 years and like $60 million. We weren't going to give him that many years and that much money. He's almost out of his prime at this point. He was our staff of the ace. He was our ace of the staff last year, but he's just not worth the money. Now here we're getting some offers, I guess, some dates with us, and now Francisco Pena has accepted. He's more of a defensive catcher. He was in the minor. He was actually in the major league roster He was the backup to Salvador Perez. He wasn't really much of an offensive player. So we are doing some more simmings, Rule 5 drafts. We have no room for them if we sign them. And I think I protected everyone that we needed to. So we're pretty much good in the Rule 5 draft. I'm pretty sure no one really good. No one's gonna take our players. And here we're gonna be doing some more simming. Well, I hate how you just sim all. I mean, I wish they had like a checklist in MLB 2K13 where you went through check date by date. This is just, we're just going through months at this point. And PJ Walters has accepted our deal, 2 years, 800,000. That's always nice. I think he wasn't that very good anyway, but might as well keep him. And free agents, and pretty much it. Offseason has come to an end. Spring training is about to begin. And the Yankees have gotten Asdrubal Cabrera and Colby Lewis, so Yankees picked up some nice people. Here we're going to be doing replacing some of our scouts. We have a very good budget, like $16 million. So we're going to sign the best of the best prospects. See if we can get some nice position players this year. Because we do have a lot of pitching prospects, which it's really good, but we don't have a lot of good position players that are in the minors so far. So we got to up that a bit. So replacing 2 of our scouts, getting some nice ones in there, and look at some free agents. Danny Duffy, I don't know why he didn't decide to sign with us. I gave him a pretty good deal, I guess. But we are going to sign him after the fact that offseason is over, and we do sign him. Anyone else? Chase Anderson, maybe? He looks pretty good. 27 years old, B potential. We can maybe use him in the minors, and we do end up signing him. Anyone else? A lot of good free agents we can probably use. Torrey Hunter might sign during the year. Here's Justin Marks. I don't know why. I think he was on our team. I don't know. And he will sign with us. And that's pretty much, guys. So if you like the video, subscribe, comment, all those videos from the Kansas City Brothers franchise and video comment. So it's pretty guys to me. So much present. I'll see you guys later tomorrow, where you see the final game of the New York Giants franchise. So we'll see you in the first game of the 2015 season, probably Saturday or Friday. So see you.